What's happening, guys? Happy Wednesday to you. Just finished my workout. It is just before 6:30 in the morning. I did Body Beast bulk arms today and Beast abs. Which, everybody likes to work arms, like I said the other day. It's the glamour muscles, as Tony Horton says. It's what what everybody sees when you're at the beach or whatever like that. But it's really important not to neglect everything else. I talked about legs the other day. People opting to neglect leg day. But abs is something that's really easy to forget too. Core work in general, people think they work their abs just so they can get a six pack, but they don't realize that you can't target fat loss. Your body's going to lose fat where it loses fat. Doing 1,000 crunches isn't going to just target fat loss around your midsection. Doing a ton of presses isn't going to cause you to lose chest fat. Doing a lot of squats, whatever, is not going to cause you to lose, glute fat or hamstring fat, whatever, right? It's going to come off where it comes off. So you don't need to work abs every day, but you definitely shouldn't neglect them either. They're a muscle group just like anything else, and you build them, right? People talk about having a thick midsection. That's because they build really thick muscles. The person that comes to mind is if you look at Terry Crews, right? He has like a completely thick tree trunk type of midsection, and that's because he's built up his abs. They're just like any other muscle. You can uncover them only with diet alone, right? Only your nutrition is going to uncover what you have there. It's just like any other muscle group, and you cannot target fat loss there. So quit trying. Do it as scheduled, and the fat is going to come off where it comes off. For women, the place that fat seems to come off the last is in their hips, in their butt, right? For dudes, it's around their love handles, right? That is the lower midsection for me is the last place that fat starts to fall off. So you just got to give it time. You got to keep dialing in the nutrition, and you're hitting the workouts really hard. But yeah, you cannot target fat loss, so don't even try. All right, the second thing for today is I want to talk about, because it's hump day today. It is Wednesday. Everybody's always like, we're almost at the weekend. This is the hump day. We're getting over the hump this week, downhill towards the weekend. And my question is, which, I used to get excited about Wednesdays also, just because, in the middle of the week, hump day, whatever, everybody gets excited about it. But should we really get excited about hump day? That's my question I want to ask you today. Should we really get excited that we're almost done with the work week? Question is, are you doing something that you like to do, right? Are you doing something that's fulfilling? Are you doing something that gives you satisfaction, that you get a sense of accomplishment from? And if you are, should Wednesday be any different than any other day? No, you should wake up ready to get at it. If you're doing something you like, you should just get up, fired up, ready to get after it, no matter what day it is. We shouldn't have a day of the week that we're just like, oh man, we're almost done. Oh man, the weekend's almost here, I can do what I want. Well, why don't you just do what you want every day? I know it's a really tough, deep question to ask, but are you doing something that you really enjoy? For me, I really enjoy working out every day, right? So Wednesday for a workout is no different than any other day to me. And that's what I want to ask you is why is Wednesday or hump day so important to you? And it might not be, but I'm just putting the question out there. So think about that today. And another question I want to ask, maybe you can answer it for me. What is the difference between being satisfied and feeling accomplished? That's something we were talking about the other day with a group of friends. What is the difference between satisfaction and accomplishment? Like, you do something and you're either satisfied with it, or you do it or you feel accomplished. What is the difference to you? All right, guys, have a great Wednesday.